Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm here in a place in Kota Kinabalu called Jesselton Point. This is like a ferry station which will take you on a speedboat over to the Tunku Abdul Rahman Marine Park, which is the biggest national park here in Kota Kinabalu. There's 4 islands to visit. You've got Gaya Island, which is the largest, then you've got Sapi Island, but today we're going to go to Manukan and Mamutik, 2 other islands which are great if you like snorkeling or just relaxing and sitting back on the beach and chilling and just enjoying the scenery. That's what we're doing today. We're going to head over here now, grab a speedboat and make our way there. So let's go. So you'll see just behind me here, this is the entry into the ferry terminal. I'll leave a link in the description so you know how to get here. But it's pretty easy if you find this place called Jesselton Mall, this big mall here. It's just about another 200 meters from there. You can't miss it. Okay, so when you get to the ferry terminal, you'll see this ticket pricing. So if you just want to visit one island, it's 35 ringgit for an adult, 30 ringgit for a child. We're doing 2 today, so it's 45 ringgit for an adult, no child, just me and the partner. If you do 3 islands, 55, and 4 islands is 65. All right, so this is where you see the price is standard. If you come into the hall here, got plenty of options. All right, many different places to get a speedboat, but I normally go this one over here, Rainbow Island. These guys are really good. We want to go to Manukan and Mamutik. Yeah, but we go Manukan first because we want to have some lunch. Yeah. So you have
banana boat.
You got banana boat if you want.
Or sea walking.
Sea walking.
You do. Try the sea walking?
Not today, but just for let people know what you have.
Okay, banana boat we had.
You got banana boat. You do also parasailing as well.
I had.
You got parasailing. You can see. So there's a lot of activities to do on the island, guys. So, but today we're just going to do some snorkeling. So, all right, we got the ticket. Just wait for the boat now. We'll head out this way. Thank you. Okay, so we've got a bit of time before the speedboat's ready, about 10 or 15 minutes. So let's just take a walk down here. So over here you got a seafood restaurant. So if you've got a bit of time for lunch, you can come here or come down for dinner. You got all this al fresco dining area over here as well. More restaurants here. Want to get a coffee or something like that? So this is the area where we'll end up getting the speedboat. This is the place before we were talking about, the Jesselton duty free. All right, so if you come here and you want to get some duty free products, perfumes or anything like that, that's the place to go. So one thing I do recommend before you head over to the islands is perhaps grab your water here. It's going to be a bit cheaper than the island. If you want to get any other sort of snacks, let's have a look what they got. So you got lots of different ice creams here. Mango, water. In fact, I want to get, if you come over this way, this place got really good curry puff. I come here before. I want to get the curry puff again. So I think, hello, can I get the tuna puff, the sardine puff, and 1 curry puff? Very good puff. Very delicious. So if you're coming down here, I recommend grabbing some of these. Take them on the island with you, so when you get hungry over there, you can have a snack. So.
Okay, sir. They're 50.
Thank you. As we say, sit up. Okay, so we got the curry puffs. We'll just get some water, so let's go this way. Oh, you have water as well. Can we get one large bottle? We have water, we have curry puffs. We're all set. Let's go. Okay, so we've still got about 5 minutes before we need to grab the speedboat over to the island, which is going to collect us here. I'm a bit hungry, so I thought I might try one of these sardine puffs that I just bought for about 350 ringgit. So let's just try it. Yep, pretty tasty, good snack. Like I said, I recommend buying these, taking it to the island. Okay. So I've just been dropped off by the boat here at Manukan Island. As you can see, look at the water, truly amazing. The colours are crazy. I can't wait to get down there and start swimming and snorkeling and seeing all the amazing fish. Apparently there's around 360 different species of fish here. Lots of different corals. It's going to be amazing when we get down there and start exploring. You can see the beach over here. Basically no one here. Got the whole place to ourselves. We've got another island over here. See this other island? You can just about swim there. Then there's another island over here, Manutik, which is we're going to visit after this island. You can see it over here, Manutik. All right, let's go explore Manukan Island. What an amazing, incredible place this is. Truly paradise. Look at this. I can't wait to get in there and start swimming. And it's pretty hot. Obviously it's Malaysia. It's about 32 degrees today. It feels about 40. So this is a perfect place to come and cool down. So we're just going to make our way to the National Park office here. I think you need to pay a fee of 25 ringgit to get into the National Park. You can see the office just over here. We'll make our way there now. I think you only have to pay the fee one time and then you can go to all the other islands, but I'll double check that when I get there because we are visiting 2 islands today, so hopefully we don't have to pay the fee 2 times. Okay, so the good news is I only had to pay the entry fee 1 time to go to all the islands. So if you want to go to 4 islands, you only need to pay 25 ringgit per person and then you can visit all 4 islands. Obviously we're going to 2 today, so again we only had to pay it 1 time, so that's fantastic. Okay, let's go. So I read there's I think maybe 2 or 3 different places you can stay here on Manukan Island. So some beach villas here. Don't know the name of the place. I'm trying to see if I can find a sign, but at the moment I can't see anything. If I find out later on, I'll put a link in the description so you guys know where to go if you want to come here. Obviously it looks very peaceful. Doesn't look too busy. So yeah, probably a good place to come if you want to spend a day or 2 here, just relaxing. All right, as you can see over this side as well, this is where the beach is. There's all these tables and chairs that you can come along and just sit down and relax. So if you want to bring some food, or I think there's actually a place over here. Yeah, you can see in the distance there. There's a little like restaurant. You can get some food if you want. I think there's a couple of restaurants on the island as well. We've even got people like camping on the island here. There's a tent. It's quite cool actually under the trees here, so you could probably camp here alright and it wouldn't be too hot. And then you got the beach here. Yeah, so if you come to the island and you haven't got any equipment to do any kind of snorkeling or anything like that, looks like you can actually hire stuff here. Let's have a look. Alright, here we go. So you can see you can get mask snorkel and fins for 16 ringgit per person, or mask and snorkel for 11. or if you just want to get a mask only or fins, up to you. Beach mats, body boards, even a volleyball if you want to kick the ball around or whatever. So yeah, you can get all that stuff here as well. So if you forget to bring it over from the mainland, no problem, just come here. It looks like they only accept cash by it looks of it as well, so make sure you bring some cash. Most things on the island is probably cash only. Okay, so the good news is there is a restaurant here, Arung Restaurant. So I think we might go in there and have a look. Getting a bit hungry, see what sort of food they have. Okay, so the lunch was pretty good. About 100 ringgit, had a papaya and mango prawn salad. And then a Sabah grouper, like fish and chip style, which is really delicious as well, with like tartare sauce and crispy fries. Very good. Definitely recommend if you want to have lunch on the island, check out that restaurant. What an amazing day. Look at this. It's good to be alive. Look at the water, it's just so amazing. I actually read yesterday that the water temperature here is between 27 and 30 degrees. It's basically like bath water. I think we're just gonna have to go in there in a minute and check it out. I could stay here all day and just stare at this. It's just so good. In fact, I'm just going to go in and check it out. Oh, wow. It's seriously like bath water in here. It's about 27 degrees in the water. And the temperature out here is about 33. Absolute paradise. You've got to be careful I don't go under water with my microphone. But I really just want to go under. But this is just so good. This is the other island that we'll be heading to shortly. Manutik Island. We've got another island over there. I don't know if you can get there. Maybe you can get a private boat. But there's no boat from the Jesselton Ferry. I think they don't take you there. Or you could just swim. If you're really up to it. It's probably maybe 1 kilometre, 1.5 kilometres. If you're a strong swimmer, you could easily do it. All right, I'm just going to enjoy this amazing place. All right, well, that was just a quick swim, cooled off a bit. Let's go explore the rest of this island. And then shortly, we'll be heading to Manutik to check out the other island. This island, I think, is really good for snorkeling. So that's what we'll be doing on that island. This one I think is good if you just want to swim around. I don't see a lot of coral here. Maybe a bit further out there is. But definitely over there, there's some good coral that we can swim around. This big island over here is the largest in the Tunku Abdul Rahman National Park. It's called Gaya Island. I believe it's got a population of about 10,000 residents, made up of about 5 or 6 different ethnic groups. We have to get over there at some point, maybe another trip. And then over in the back there, you can see Kota Kinabalu. Again, it's about 15 minutes from boat to come over here on the speedboat. And once you're here, then you've got the other islands that you can explore. We'll be over there in about another 45 minutes and then we'll get the snorkeling gear on. Okay, so just been dropped off here at Mamutik Island. I believe this is the smallest island in the national park, but I've also heard it's one of the best places to come snorkeling, so that's what we're about to do. We're going to head over this way to the corner of the beach where I can see some rocky outcrops, which I think is going to be great for coral. Let's go check it out. So you can see just here, washing up on the shore, all these, what they're known as tomato jellyfish. Right now, for some reason, what I did read on the news is because of the strong currents of water, a lot of these jellyfish washed up on the shore, and unfortunately most of them have died. The tomato jellyfish is basically harmless, so if you touch it you should be okay, but I probably wouldn't go picking them up and playing around with them. But they're all along the beach here. So what I'd recommend if you're into snorkeling and you want to find a good spot, always look for places where you see rocks sticking out of the water, because what that normally means is underneath is going to be coral, and where there's coral generally there's going to be a lot of fish, and hopefully we'll see some black-tipped reef sharks, maybe some turtles, stingrays. There'll be obviously a lot of parrotfish, eels, barracudas, and I think the visibility should be okay at the moment. This time of year the visibility is about 10 to 15 metres, so we should be fine. So I'm going to get the fins on, the goggles and snorkel, head out over there. Okay, we've got the fins, snorkel, goggles and the GoPro. Got the coral reef out there. Let's hope to see a lot of fish and some sharks. Yeah. Yep, so I swam about 100 metres from the shore just to the point here. We'll go underwater and have a look. Should be pretty good. Right. Alright folks, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers everyone.